Um, another kind of topic that I wanted to talk with you because again, I'm always reading these articles,
Mm-hmm.
and I read another article, and it was a Pew study. And do you know what the Pew
I
Institute
do
is?
not.
So that's an institute. It's nonpartisan. They do big surveys of it's a nonprofit, and they do big surveys of, usually it's in the United States, of different topics, and you
Okay.
can trust their data usually.
Mm-hmm.
So this Pew study was having to do again with young people and social media, something
Mm-hmm.
we've talked about before. And I don't think it's a surprise, but what they found was that young people are spending almost all of their time, um, I don't want to say addicted, but it's kind of addicted, compulsively using social media.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly for young people, it's Snapchat, Instagram, and YouTube. YouTube
Mm-hmm.
being the most popular for young boys,
Mm-hmm.
and Snapchat and Instagram for girls. And
Yeah.
the compulsivity of it. Anyway, I just thought we should talk about that and get your impression of it, because I know how
How it
addictive
feels?
it
Yeah.
can be to scroll and just be given all that content.
Yeah, well, I think for a lot of people, similar to what we were talking about earlier, it's a reset. Like, I definitely use social media. You're not on your phone all day at school. I'm not on my phone at lunch. I'm with my friends.
You're not on your phone at lunch.
No. Like
Good.
my phone, all day in class, your phone sits in the little number
That's
slot.
so great.
So no one's on
Okay.
their phone.
Good.
Basically, from 8 a.m. to 4 o'clock, I'm not on my phone.
So at school, they take your phone.
Not take it, but there's not really an opportunity to be on it that much.
Okay.
I mean, maybe there's a class where you're just sitting around and you can be on your phone for 30 minutes, but it's pretty rare.
Okay.
So from those time periods, I'm not on my phone. So the second I get home, my favorite thing to do is change out of my clothes, get into something comfy, get in my bed, and stare at my phone for an hour.
Okay.
And it really is a reset. And I found that, like, you mentioned, like, Snapchat and YouTube. I barely even count Snapchat as a social media anymore, just because, it's not like TikTok, it's not like Instagram in those ways. It really is like a WhatsApp or, a messages.
It's your communication.
It's the way I communicate.
Yeah,
it's
your
how I
communication.
respond. I'm
Yeah.
not like on there like
So it's
just for
it's
fun.
social. It's social.
100%.
You're totally with your friends.
Yes.
That's good.
Instagram, I personally don't really use. I mean, I watch Instagram Reels sometimes, but like I'll rarely check, like, see what my friends have posted and stuff like that. TikTok
Oh yeah, TikTok.
is nice when I just. Sorry, excuse me. I'm thinking about TikTok and I'm getting all sleepy, like I'm in my bed. TikTok, I like to just scroll on when I need my brain to be dead.
Okay.
I don't want to think. And then YouTube is what I like to watch when I'm relaxed. Maybe I'm lying down for bed, but I want to, like, listen to something. I found that, like, actually trying to get off TikTok and go onto YouTube more is so much better. Because instead of 300 videos in 20 minutes, you're watching one video in 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I feel like everyone attention spans are, like, going like this. Like, it's so hard to, like, even watch a movie nowadays because I'm so used to, like, going like this. Like, I usually play a game on my phone, like, while I watch TV. Like, it's so
Well,
hard for me.
that is so. So what you've said so far is, I think, fine, absolutely fine, because before we had the handheld devices, the internet, we had TV, and there was always controversy about, are kids watching too much TV, and is
Yeah.
it making them stupid, and is it dumbing them down, and TV's bad. All right, that was last century, right?
Yeah.
Now we're into
I don't watch TV at all. No one
but
does.
now the screens have replaced TV as
Yes.
the bad guy, right?
Yes.
The bad thing. And what you're describing doesn't sound so bad. Being able to relax, reset, maybe get a little, laugh a little bit at a funny cat, or communicate with your friends.
Yes.
The I think the concern is when people are isolating with it. You're not
Yes.
isolating with it.
Yes. Well, I am. It's just my personality type that one, I like being busy, and I like being busy with others. Like, one friend will leave my house, and call my other friend and be like, "Hey, want to come over? Like, I'm just gonna like clean and like make food and like, I have this errand to run and this errand to run. Like, come do it with me." Like, that's just who I am as a person. That's how I can live
Well,
my.
you're high energy and you're
Yes.
high social.
Yes.
So high energy, high social.
But that's, a way for me to make
Yeah.
the mundane things in life interesting. When you are stuck in that mundane, boring routine, and your only source of serotonin, of, kind of connection is through your phone, that's when it gets dangerous. And
Yeah.
I've been in points in my life where I'm like
Yeah.
that. I go home after school and, I didn't have a lot of friends, and I would just like sit on my phone all night, and that was like my way I felt connected to everyone. You know what I mean? That's when it gets dangerous, and that's when it gets harmful.
So tell me about chat bots.